Most people think that going viral on YouTube is all about luck, but the truth is that it's not. In fact, in this video, I'm gonna share with you a formula that's going to allow you to go viral on YouTube no matter what niche you're in, because this is called the CCDL formula. And if you mess up any part of that formula, it's gonna be the reason that you don't go viral on YouTube. I've personally used this hundreds of times in order to go viral, and so has this creator, and this creator, and you're gonna be next once you start to implement it. Now, the first C in CCDL stands for confirm. And what I mean by this is you need to confirm that the video topic that you are about to create is actually something that, one, YouTube wants to push out on your page, two, that your ideal viewer wants to see, and three, that it's actually big enough in order for you to go viral on YouTube. I want you to think about this. Let's just say, for example, that you are creating content about the NFL. If your team that you talk about is the most popular team that gets the most views, guess what? It's going to be way easier for you to go viral on YouTube. In fact, it'll be way easier for you to go viral on any social media platform. But if instead your team is the absolute worst, nobody's interested in it, and it's not that big of a team, well, guess what? You aren't going to get a lot of reach. I mean, I want you to think about this. Let's say that you were making content about the Philadelphia Eagles versus some random high school team on Long Island. Which one do you think would get more views? Obviously, the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, you need to apply this to all of your content, because I understand you might not be making sports content, but I just wanted to use that analogy because I really think that it drives the point home that what you post about is by far the most important thing. And in fact, you could predict how many views you're gonna get on YouTube's analytics. Check this out. Now, the way that you're gonna do that is you need to come into your YouTube studio, you need to come into analytics, and you need to come to trends. And there are a few different things that you need to make sure that you're checking for. First and foremost, new videos to inspire you. These videos right here are going to be topics that are doing really well and that your ideal viewer is watching. So if any of these are relevant to your audience, you need to make sure that you're doubling down on this. In addition to that, you wanna just look at this format and you wanna take these and implement them into something that your ideal viewer would actually want to see. For example, the most unsettling AI websites on the internet. Now, I'm not going to necessarily make content about that, but maybe I choose the most unsettling and then insert a thing on the internet, and you can implement that into your content, because this is going to be different for everybody and it's going to be specific based on who your ideal viewer is. Now, the next thing that you could do is you can come over here and actually do a search for things. For example, this is my AI channel right now, and I'm going to be uploading a video later today about AI agents. Why am I doing that? Because if I do a search for AI agents, I'll see that this has very high interest from my viewers, that there are a lot of searches for this topic. And if I look at all the other videos that have been made on this topic, most of them have gone viral, which is a huge sign that I need to create content on that same exact topic. If you do a search for something and do not see very high interest from your viewers, this is why you should not upload the content, because it's going to destroy your chances of going viral. But that was just the first C. Remember, we still have a second C, and that next one is going to stand for curiosity. And essentially, you need to make people curious in 3 different placements in your video, whether you upload a long form content or whether you upload shorts. The first place that you need to make somebody curious is going to be in your title. The second place is going to be in your thumbnail. The third place is going to be in the first 3 seconds of your video if you're uploading a YouTube short, and the first 30 seconds if you're uploading a long form piece of content. And you need to make sure that you do this every single time. In fact, after you come up with your idea, the next place that you should spend by far the most amount of time is making somebody curious. Because one of the biggest mistakes that I see small YouTube channels just like you make is you're uploading content that people don't actually have to watch. What you want to do is open up a loop in somebody's head. Let me ask you something. Has anybody ever texted you before and said, I need to tell you something, or call me? And then you start calling them, you start texting them, you start responding to them, and guess what they don't do? They just don't answer you. And what does this do? It drives you nuts. It makes you want to call them even more. It makes you want to reach out to them even more. It might even make it so you can't eat or you can't proceed with your day, because you need to find out what happened and what that person is going to tell you. Well, you need to make that same exact feeling happen every single time you create a piece of content. And there are several ways that you can do this. You could do this by blurring some things out. You could do this by saying something but not giving people the whole thing. For example, if you go back to the beginning of this video, I told you that I'm going to be sharing with you a viral formula in this video, and it stands for CCDL. What I didn't tell you is what CC stands for and what DL stands for, and that's why you continue to watch this video. You need to implement those same exact things into your content in order to continue to make people curious throughout the entire video and to continue to make sure that they need to keep watching. Now on top of that, there are a few other ways that you could do that with your title and with your thumbnail, so let me actually break down exactly how to do that. So if we come in here, we'll see that this says 10N8N hidden features. Why they put hidden features? Well, because it makes somebody curious about what hidden features there are and how they can use it to build faster. That's how they used the title and the thumbnail to invoke curiosity here, which makes somebody need to click. This one right here walks you through how to land a big enterprise client with AI. Now again, what does this do? It shows off two different logos and shows an amount of money that was received, which makes somebody curious. How did they do that with these two logos? Because I'm using these companies and I'm not making any money. Or if we scroll down and find some YouTube shorts here, we're going to see some other things here. For example, this one right here, Jay-Z, on whether or not his kids actually find him cool. Now again, that invokes curiosity. Do Jay-Z's kids think that he's cool? I don't know, but I'm gonna click on the video to find out. Or Ye explaining why rappers should not battle Kendrick Lamar. Notice that they don't just put in their title the answer to whatever the video is. Instead, what they're doing is invoking curiosity, and that is what you need to make sure you're doing in your title and your thumbnail. But again, you also need to be doing it in the beginning of your video. For example, if we come over to one of my clients right here, he has literally been able to double the amount of subscribers that he's gotten literally in just one day. And the way that he was able to do that, if we come over to his page and then we come over to shorts right here, we're going to see that this video right here allowed him to do that. And this video right here also gained him a ton of subscribers, and as you can see, his views have really been increasing. For example, if we click on this video right here, what this says is Crazy Karen tries to attack cops. Now the good thing about that is, guess what? That there is a crazy person, and that is going to invoke people's curiosity. But on top of that, if we looked up this title for his page, it's something his ideal audience actually wants to watch. And then finally, he puts the arrow here, he puts a circle here, and this really stops somebody in their tracks because it makes them think to themselves, what on earth is going to happen here? Now the D in CCDL is going to stand for double down. What do I mean by this? Most creators, and you're probably guilty of this mistake, create a video on a topic and then they don't touch on that topic again. And this is the worst mistake that you could possibly make, because some people watch lives, some people watch long form content, some people watch shorts, and some people watch different types of content of all different lengths. So you need to make sure that whatever topic you upload on, that you double down on that topic. And what I mean by this is that you're creating content across all of those different types. And the easiest way to do this is actually to create long form content, to go live or do a Twitch stream, and then from that cut up a bunch of content. But the only struggle when it comes to that is, one, you probably don't know which parts you should cut up, and two, it's going to take you a really long time to actually go through that and edit it. But lucky for you, there's a brand new tool that allows you to take your lives, take your long forms, take your Twitch streams, and cut them up into a bunch of viral shorts in just a few seconds. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest that you use Nexus Clips in order to do this for you, because their AI is going to find the perfect video clip for you, it's going to edit it for you, and it's even going to add subtitles. So all you have to do is upload the long form video and boom, you're going to get viral shorts ideas straight from that are ready to publish. Here's how it actually works. You literally just log into Nexus Clips, sync up your YouTube channel, and now you're going to be able to edit specific clips that you want to grab, or click on create clip right here. It's going to bring up all of your past content. Like this video I uploaded 5 days ago. I'm going to click generate moments and then click got it, and boom, this is going to go through, analyze my content, and actually get those clips for me. In addition to that though, I can highlight the top things that I actually want to do. For example, moments that demonstrate effective use of task scheduling or anything I put in here. So I'm going to click this right here, click generate new moments. I'm going to skip this step and boom, this is going to go through and actually generate those for me. So now Nexus Clip has literally gone through, made all these clips, and it gives you a score of how likely this is to potentially go viral. Now, if I click on this right here, all I have to do now is click create clip up here. I could go ahead and I can adjust the length. For example, I want this to be 17 seconds. Then I click into edit up here, which will bring me in here where I can now affect the hook. I can put different stickers on here. I can add subtitles. I could change the framing, and then boom, export this video. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest you go to the pinned comment below and register for Nexus Clips today. This is an absolute no-brainer. It's going to help you increase your views, increase your subscribers without you doing extra work, because their AI features are amazing. Now the last and final part of this formula is going to be L, and what L stands for is playing the long game on YouTube. I cannot emphasize this enough. You need to be creating content for the long game, because if not, what's going to happen is, one, you might go viral, two, you might get a lot of subscribers, but this is only going to make your life worse. It's going to make your life worse because now you're going to be anxious and think you need to go viral again. Or maybe you make a lot of money from YouTube and you don't have any money the next month, or you don't have any money to pay the taxes you have to now pay on the money that you earn from YouTube. But there's a very simple solution for you to be able to never have this happen to you. And that is playing the long game, aka making 50% of your content trending content and 50% of your content ranking for search. Because if you could get your videos to rank for search, you're gonna get views 24/7. You're gonna get subscribers 24/7, and you're gonna be able to make a full-time living on YouTube incredibly easy. And here's exactly how to do this. You just need to make sure that you have a keyword in your title, in your description, in your tags, and in your transcript. Now from there, what you want to do is you want to come up with a list of 10 to 12 or even more than that search terms that your ideal viewer is going to be searching for. And what I want you to do is I want you to create a long form on that topic, and I want you to create a short on that topic. You're going to go through the entire list and you're going to make sure that you have the best thumbnail, you have the best title, that your keyword is showing up in those 4 different placements that I shared with you. And then when you get to the end of the list, what you need to do is go through the list and cross off every one of those keywords that you now rank for. And once that's done, there's going to be a new list. I want you to then add a few other topics to that and then go through and do it again. Like I shared with you earlier, doubling down on a topic isn't going to hurt you. In fact, if you look at my channel, I upload all the time about the YouTube algorithm, about the TikTok algorithm, about the Instagram algorithm, how to go viral on these platforms, the best time to post, the best hashtags to use. And why do I keep repeating those topics? Because those things change, but also so that I can stay ranking for search on those topics. And that's been the biggest secret to why I've been able to make a full-time living on YouTube for the last 6 years. And if you want that same exact thing for your life, because you finally want to earn some passive income or be able to talk about the thing that you actually like and be able to make money from it on YouTube, well, I personally want to help you. In fact, I want to guarantee I can help you get more subscribers so you could finally get monetized on YouTube. If that sounds interesting and you want to work together one-on-one so you can shortcut all the struggles that you're dealing with right now, well, please watch this video right here where I walk you through the 3 different ways that we can work together one-on-one so I can guarantee you grow quicker on YouTube. I'll see you over there.